In the mid-1800s, the gold rush brought hundreds of thousands of people to California. Logging accelerated rapidly, and over the next century, the majority of California's old-growth redwood forest was bought up by timber companies and harvested, largely in clear-cuts and specifically targeting the largest trees. The fact that any of these trees are still standing is actually thanks to a pretty small handful of activists. In 1918, a group of wealthy donors founded the Save the Redwoods League, using their gigantic pile of cash to buy up 170,000 acres of old-growth forest and then just hold on to it and protect it. Fast forward to 1963, and the head of National Geographic thinks the redwoods should be a national park. So he sends an expedition into these logging forests to find a really tall tree and make a case for protecting it. And it works. They find this 367-foot tall tree, the tallest ever recorded at the time. National Geographic describes it as the Mount Everest of all living things, and a few years later the national park is established, with this tree right in the middle. Fast forward a bit more to the 1970s, and there are plans to expand the park. The logging companies catch wind of this and start cutting down as much of the area around the park as possible. By the time the park expanded in 1978, 80% of the new land had already been logged.